Now, this is an interesting statistic. Brian and Burmo, 20 goals, Cunha, 15, and Šeško, 13. That was last season at their individual clubs. Combined, that's 48. That is 4 more goals than the entire Manchester United team managed last season. So, I think the lesson, as we welcome you back pitchside here at Old Trafford, alongside Gary Neville, is that Manchester United have more hope. Gary, it's lovely to see you. We were talking about these possible green shoots of recovery. Are you seeing them too?
I think in our minds, because they've signed 3 players that we're all feeling quite confident about. I think the players that they had last season, maybe the profile didn't suit the system or Amorim. These have got a bit of power, a bit of pace about them. I've said 35 goals between the 3 of them, which is roughly 12 each. I think that would be a real success. One of them needs to be a hit. If 2 can be a hit, that's great. Šeško's the big question. Obviously a young player. Manchester United have not helped players when they've come here over the last 7 or 8 years. They've had some reputations destroyed, so it's a big price tag for the young striker. I hope he can settle in, and I hope he plays today, actually. That's important.
Do you think he will?
I'm 50-50. I've got a feeling he might play Mason Mount and just drop him onto Zubamendi and sort of be a little bit more defensive and let him have a look at the game. But I hope he plays him, because for me, getting that front 3 established is a big part of United's season.
I said they were 4th favourites from that graphic. As you
made a mistake.
I did make a mistake. They're 5th favourites, which I did say at the top of the show. But anyway, they're 5th favourites. That's still pretty short odds, isn't it? From 15th to 5th favourites for the title?
They can't win the league, is the honest truth. But I think the thing about Manchester United is, if you look at some of their players and the investment in the squad, they've invested a fortune. They've got 3 players up front there that should score 45, 50 goals, as you've seen. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Ugarte, Mainu, Mason Mount. They've got 5 players in midfield who have all been good players during their careers at certain points. And then if the back line can stay fit, if Luke Shaw can stay fit with Maguire, De Ligt, Yoro, they've got good centre-backs. So they're just underperforming so badly over this last 5-6 years. They can't win the league, but I think 5th actually would be an achievement this season if they can finish in that position of those odds.
What do you make of Arsenal's business?
I think the 2 big glaring weaknesses last season, well, 3. One was the injuries, so they need to keep their players fit. Havertz and Saka were out for long periods. Gyökeres, I think they lacked a centre forward. He's up there. I think he'll do a job for them. And then in midfield, I don't think that Partey or Declan Rice are good at receiving the ball with a back to play, but Zubamendi is. So I think the 2 players that they signed fill the gaps that they missed last season. I think Arsenal should be pushing Liverpool very, very close.
There was also a bit of a discipline problem last season with Arsenal. Do you think they've got rid of that out the system?
I think they will. I think they made a lot of mistakes early on in the season. They had a few sendings off. They've got to start the season like it's January, Arsenal. They've got to pretend they're in a title race from game number 1, and obviously they are. This is a big game today. But you've got to imagine, when you've not won a league before, Arsenal have got to really be at it from minute 1 and put real pressure on Arsenal and Liverpool, put real pressure on Liverpool and City, because City, to be fair, have gone under the radar.
Talking of City, yesterday, who stood out for you?
Reinders. Incredible. I didn't realise he was that good.
Right.
And we've obviously sort of half-ruled City out of the title race this season. If Rodri can come back, and you see Shirky come on as well, you've got Reinders, you're thinking, uh-oh. Pep doesn't often lose a title race, and when he does, he often wins it back. So, yeah, maybe they're not dark horses, but maybe they're the ones that we're obviously missing.
You'll be delighted to know Dejani Reinders came and spoke to us after the game, and he said that Manchester and Milan are very similar. Can you attest to that?
I can absolutely confirm that.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long, and for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.